Hi Scorpio, welcome to your last week of February reading. Let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. I've got 7 decks and I'm going to pull 6 cards from this deck, which is the Oracle Tarot. And then I'm going to pull one deck from all the other cards to support whatever message is coming through for you. Message for Scorpio last week of February. Messages for Scorpio. 6 cards here for Scorpio. Last week of February. Taking a stand in judgment. So you could be putting an end to something, or contemplating putting an end to something, or having something, what was that? Wheel of Fortune card. So with Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune card, it seems like you are putting yourself in a positive energy for change. You're taking action. You're tired of waiting around, letting life happen to you, and you're letting life happen through you. Got the 10 of Swords, so there could be a painful situation, painful ending that you're coming out of as the Wheel of Fortune moves in your favor. One more card for Scorpio. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Moon card, so seems like secrets might be coming to the surface, or the dark side of the moon could be an analogy for, kind of the mysterious side coming to light. You could be just discovering different parts of yourself, or meditating and working on your shadow side. With that 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords and the Moon together is telling me that the shadow side is kind of coming to light for you to heal and move through that. And when you do heal, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn, and you're going to be able to manifest abundance in your life and change in your life that comes through in a real way, so that you can move into a more positive place in your life, putting the past to rest. The Judgment card could also be working through your judgment of others, try not to be so judgmental on yourself or others. Don't be hard on yourself, because if you're in a period of change, you don't want to judge yourself too harshly. Just try and make the changes that you can. And we got the Fool card, which is clearly saying you're taking a leap of faith, and you might be looking to jump into a new adventure or a new venture, whether it be a job or love. So you're coming out of some challenging stuff, but you're jumping into something new. With the Hangman card, you could be in a state of feeling like things are kind of stagnant, or you could be needing to see things from a different perspective. If you've been kind of seeing the past in a very painful way with the 10 of Swords, the Hangman card comes along to show you that sometimes by looking at things, in a different perspective, we might actually gain the lesson there that helps the Wheel of Fortune turn in our favor. So it also, with this 7 of Wands here, that's standing up for yourself and taking a stand. So judgment and taking a stand together is kind of like, maybe if someone hasn't been treating you the way you feel you deserve to be treated, you're standing up for yourself, and you're taking your wands and you're saying, I deserve better than that. But don't worry, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So take that leap of faith at the end of February. Don't be afraid to do it, and just trust in the universe. All right, so the next deck is the Oracle deck. Message for Scorpio last week of February. Can't believe February is almost over. Let's see what we got here. All right. Over your shoulder. So with the Fool card, that could be, taking your belongings and putting it over your shoulder and leaving. You could be leaving a job, you could be leaving a relationship, but it could also be looking over your shoulder to see what's behind you with the Ten of Swords and learning from the past and moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune here. So take it how it resonates. Looking over your shoulder, you don't need to look over your shoulder to the past. Learn from the past and keep going. That's how you'll bring abundance in. The past, leave behind what doesn't serve you and move forward with what does. Take your lessons and keep on going. Take that leap of faith with the Fool card you got. This next deck is Earth Magic deck. And we got a card that flipped out called Release, which is exactly what we were just talking about with the over-the-shoulder card. So if you're looking to the past, release. Don't look over your shoulder, look forward. Anything that's holding you back, just let it go. And this is a very nature-inspired deck, so there could be a message there. And try and get out to nature. If you live in a city, meditate or go to a park. Try to get some fresh air, because that could help you release that negative energy that you might be feeling from the past, so that you can turn that Wheel of Fortune and move in a more positive direction. This next deck is Messages from the Angels for Scorpio. What do the angels have to say? Last week of February. All right. Messages from the angels. Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So there could be a career move, or there's Archangel Gabriel is saying that you might want to get into the arts and not to maybe don't let judgments hold you back, because you have an important journey there and the angels want to help you there. Communication in the arts is a very specific thing, so take it as it resonates. If you're in communication or the arts, a lot of I've experienced this as an artist. People around you might judge you for wanting to do art, and or you might be judgmental of your own art of yourself, which constricts your output. So the angels are saying just keep going with communication in the arts, move into that direction. They're encouraging you. And you got the Fool card, which is saying you kind of want to take a leap of faith in a new direction with the Wheel of Fortune. So this next deck is the Wisdom of Avalon deck. Let's see what they have to say for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, end of February. Messages for Scorpio. Ooh, wow. We've got the Wealth card. So there could be financial abundance coming your way near the end of February. You could be getting a contract. Actually, one thing I didn't mention is the Judgment card can speak to contracts and court cases, things going in your favor. But with this Wealth card, it's saying keep going in the direction you're going, because abundance is trying to get to you. So that's really beautiful. And again, this is a very nature-based deck, so this is a forest scene with wealth. And also understand that wealth could be in different forms. It might not be money or pentacles. It could be, just getting out into nature and finding inspiration. It could come from the love of someone else or love for yourself. So there's many different ways that wealth can find you. This is the Angels, daily guidance from your Angels deck. Let's see what Angel has to say for Scorpio. And we got time to go. And it looks a lot like the Fool card, actually. You may be inspired to travel a little bit, but it's saying time to go or take a leap of faith. Let me just read this real quick. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So there's a new phase and a new cycle coming in, and that's also the Wheel of Fortune card is all about new cycles. So don't be afraid to turn the Wheel of Fortune and take a leap of faith, because the angels want you to do it. They're behind you. They've got your back. The last deck here is the Ascended Masters deck. Let's see which Ascended Master you get today, Scorpio. Well, that was quick. We got 2 Ascended Masters. Melchizedek, which is all about, he's like Merlin. Well, he's not Merlin, but he's another magician, and he's all about spiritual law of attraction. And we've got Moses, which is take charge of the situation. Very interesting. So Moses with the 7 of wands there, which is the take a stand. Moses also has a wand or a staff in his hand. And so that's really stand up for what you know to be right for you, and let the spiritual law of attraction do the rest of the work for you. Let the universe act as a magnet and bring things that are in favor into your life. So that's the message there. And I hope you enjoyed this, Scorpio. I certainly did. I learned a lot from it myself. Please click the subscribe button and the like button if you can. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Namaste, and thank you so much, Scorpio. Peace and love.